That's why you are asking me for solution to Nigeria problem, a solution to Nigeria problem. When every day of my life, until I breathe my last, I will continue to remind all of you, especially some of you who are actually so foolish enough to think you have a country called Nigeria. That's not a country. No, it's not. So the least you can get out of that contraption, if you are so obsessed with Nigeria, is to actually negotiate a way where everybody, they go arrange yourself. Let the Fulanis handle themselves. Let the Hausas take care of themselves. Let the Yorubas handle their own affair. Allow the Igbos to run their own affair. And decentralize ìlú òṣì, ìlú wèrè. The solution lọ be abori buku fẹ́ pa ẹ́ tile yín ni. It may look like person we want Nigeria to work in it. Do you think that I have to put myself in a place and say and blame myself and say we need to pray for our country? Oh, ni kure. You need to implode, co-explode. A country that is actually going to kill all of us. Look at the dreams of how many young people, children, that Nigeria is destroying every day. So I should take responsibility. They talk about our country. This is our only. The people that are in charge of Nigeria, they don't believe in Nigeria. Their family members, they have different citizenship of another country. Their children are Americans, Canadians, British. What is the way forward? Oh, Nikube. Like, way forward. Way forward to where? I'll go begin the carry Olubong on my program. Don't ever ask me for solution to any solution to Nigeria so that they can preserve it for who? Mayegun's diary political is here to keep the record of daily happenings in that contraption. They are continuing to show to us and remind all of us that it has never worked. It is not working. It will never work. So solution she will number allow me about shake me for any. Show wine mini. You she will be say terrorists are displaying ransom money on TikTok. I have never seen a country like this in my life. You should be proud of Nigeria. Proud of where? You are a proud slave. You call yourself a proud Nigerian. The other day I saw the Fulani terrorists on TikTok. You see that TikTok that they do where they say you feel join them. You will join. Terrorists, they do TikTok. Nigerian soldier joined. One solution about shake with money. Look at this video. The terrorists who are displaying ransom money, they do TikTok. Nigerian soldier, they inside the TikTok, they rap. The solution.
Ya addinin musulunci ne wannan? Ai kai ka san ba addinin musulunci bane wannan, kana kashe al'umman mutane.
Ba kai fa.
Ni kare rayukan mutane nake yi.
Kana da shigar da su a matsala ina kake kare.
Ba ami bane, garwashi ne.
A'a, ni ba ami bane. Ni ina taimakon addini na kashe mutane, kai da kake kashe mutanen kuma da ba ruwan su, ku kyale su nemi arziki, su nemi abincin su mana.
Kai waye yake kashe mutane ake yi?
Yanzu kai dan ta'adda, kai me kake a da?
To nan gidan baban ku kake a zaune?
Ai dan ta'adda ba bude account.
Me kake yi a zaune a daji?
Dan ta'adda baya bude account? Wallahi ku yan ta'adda ne. Yan ta'adda ne ku. Dan ta'adda bai duda ba. Kasar ce ta riga ta zama abin da ta zama, shi yasa zaka ga dan ta'addan ya bude account din.
Ba ta yi wa ce dan ta'adda bude account.
Wallahi kai dan ta'adda ne cip na ga maka, kai dai dan ta'adda ne.
Kai dan tsaya. Wait, ni yanzu na haska inda nake, kaga inda nake?
Abun da baka sani ba.
To kai dai yanzu ga ka a daji, ga makaman ku nan, ga kunan kuma diyan da kuka samu za ku kashe mutane. Amma kuma kalla amma ku zo mi fada kuma kuna tsoro ba kwa san zuwa mi fada sai ku dinga yi
ko mi tsan bada uba sai ku dinga yi wanda ba ruwan su kai
Ka ga nan gona ce.
ka duba inda kace nan gonan baban ku kake
to ka dai duba dan shegiya ba
a nan gonar kaɗa kake ko gonar jawara ne nan guraren wancan sandan baban ku ce
Na ku ne mun ka samu. Na ku ne mun
ba
ka
ƙarya
samu.
kake wallahi kai kan bare uba kai wanda gani ka san ba cika baki ba kai dai irin ku miliyan duk wanda na da ka sai ya mutu ya sai
Allah ba mu sa a ciki ma za mu kwato.
in ba haka ba Allah kai kalle ni juyo da kyamara
dan abu to kai kana tsaye kana bata bakin ka ne akan wa'annan wanda ba su iya tsayawa ku fada
ha ba kai ji wannan yaron ma kai wai haka na da baki ji wannan abun kuka ne mai wallahi kai har zaka kalla ido na ka gani da kyau
ku me yasa
kana ji na wargaje kake ko wargaje
ku me yasa ba ku iya zuwa mi fada me yasa ba ku iya zuwa mi fada guduwa
wargaje
tsoro kuke ji
kai mugu dan yi shiru mai tambaya wargaje kana ji na wargaje
network din su ya dauke ba su wala
suna cewa ga kuɗi ba tura ba a zo an tura musu abinda fa suke cewa kenan suna nuna wa al'umma bayan kun zalunce su kun karɓo kuɗaɗen sannan kuka zo kuna nuna
Bere solution lọ́wọ́ mi a ṣí èrè ẹ̀dá. He sat down in his house there typing. Stop yeah, give us solution. Èmi ni kí n fún ẹ solution. Ó máa ṣòpò ni. Solution kọ́ kí solution pa gbogbo family ẹ̀ mọ́ bí tẹ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn lórí burúkú ni ẹ. So na me go give you solution on how to capture terrorists abi. Or capture their sponsor, people who are sponsoring them. When this one boldly said, they brought them to Nigeria. I bet it back then, the hell will fire.
You know, and yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it.
Is that the only solution that you're adopting to pay them to stop the killing?
That is the only solution we can see. If anyone has a better solution, you should give us. If you have somebody in Guinea that you cannot prove is responsible for this, but you say, look, we apologize, this has happened. But it didn't happen in my time. Okay, I'm the governor now, this has happened. We apologize that you are caught up in our domestic issues. Have you lost cattle? We can pay. Have you lost lives? We can pay compensation. Compensation for lives and property has foundations even in the Quran and the Bible. Okay? You know.
As a chief terrorist, is not arrested. You are seeing different. The number 2 man in Nigeria, Shettima, is a terrorist sympathizer. But you think me, Mayegun, with a YouTube channel, Facebook page, now me get the solution. So if I can't give you the solution, what do you go do with them? You will go where bulletproof abi enter bush. That was shake with for you. I don't have any solution. Anything that will further destroy that contraption. My job is to show them to you and advise you to stop. To stop imagining that maybe Nigeria can be better. I know some of you, out of your religious life, because of your religion, which says that you should be positive. You should always be, let us be positive. Let us pray to God. Let us ask Allah. I don't have any problem with your religion and your faith. When you begin to mix them with what is real and what you are imagining in your head, I'm any problem. I don't have any solution to your problem in Nigeria other than save your lives now. Break up Nigeria and save lives. How hard is that? I am not responsible for the chaotic Nigeria. I am not responsible for the terrorism in Nigeria. I am not responsible for rehabilitating terrorists and paying them. I am not responsible for the economic destruction of Nigeria. If by any means, if by anything, I am one of those subsidizing Nigeria by sending money into that place to keep people out of the streets with my money, my hard-earned money. So don't point fingers at me and say, we know you don't wish Nigeria well. Your criminal leaders don't wish Nigeria well. That is why all of them, they bought for themselves citizenship of another country with stolen money. Their children don't even believe in Nigeria. These guys don't believe in Nigeria to the point that after looting you, they are buying lives for their children and family outside Nigeria. They are also funding terrorism. They are continuing to go after the rest of you in Nigeria. So you mean a problem? Do I look like somebody that is looking for your validation? So I can come here and sound like what? A good person. Oh, maybe I'm a good person. Oh, do you understand? I am a truthful person. Somebody that would say the truth to your face, even if it makes you cry. The destroyers of Nigeria, they are those you are praying for. The ones they told you to pray for. You are praying for them to live long so that they can further destroy your lives. Number 2 man in Nigeria is a terrorist sympathizer. He's on his way to America now to go and represent Kolu at the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Lori Brukumpe solution lower me. Oh, this one, this terrorist. You want a better country? Get your own country. You cannot make that contraption work. It is like oil and water. They can't mix. Let the Igbos have their nation. Or better still, let them have their own autonomous region. Let the Yorubas have their own nation. Or better still, let them have their own autonomous region. Let the Fulani, the Fulani Sahel, wherever area they've managed to conquer, let them own their own nation or have their own autonomous place. Let Hausas have theirs. Let the people of the Middle Belt, the Kwarara fans, let them control their own land and their resources. Defend themselves. That is the solution. Anything else, and I'm not going to be in on it with you. Right? Anyway, moving away from all of that, I saw this video and I'm looking for this person. Do you all remember when we all reacted to Amaka? When Amaka said, during this same Edo elections, when people from Edo said they must kill all the Igbos, kill Igbos and their children, poison them, Amaka in Canada reacted. He said, kill all the Yorubas, poison them, yeah. And all of that on social media, everyone reacted. Even Abiku Dagboru reacted by saying that they are writing a petition to Canada. House of Representatives in Nigeria said they wrote a petition to Canada that Amaka must be punished. I am looking for this bastard. Remember something I said yesterday, that we have a generation of, miseducated and hateful Yorubas raised because of the political bigotry that has enveloped the land of the Yorubas, where they make us feel like hating other people is actually a good thing, while the rest of our land continue to degenerate. Our people are being denied the proper education, empowerment. There is no welfare redistribution in Yoruba land. We are now pretty much almost like the Almajiri if we are not already. Like the Almajiri North. That's what they have done to us. This one sits in the UK and is calling for the burning of the Igbo businesses in Lagos. The Olori Brook may not even be from Lagos. And there are many, many like that outside Nigeria, calling, spreading the tribal bigotry, hatred, all for what? Because a Tifnumbu, a drug dealer, certificate forger, happened to be a Yoruba that is now destroying Nigeria. So let's blame others. If you see this person, if you have any information on this person, please send them in, including images and pictures and where they are. If this person lives in the UK, we will find her and we will report her. And she will be held responsible for these statements.
In summary, my brothers,
we go burn on our shop, so I don't repeat them again. We go burn on our shop.
In summary,
that's the one that they call house.
That Igbo got to leave his store. You should leave your store. If you don't leave your store, both young monkey over the station, the store, it doesn't. That store does not belong to you. It's your property. It's on your land.
Yes.
And for the land, it's owned by the Yoruba and not we are Yoruba.
Okay.
We are Yoruba.
You don't even go into our upper palace. What they do in SAS. You must buy una name.
Those Olori Brookwe does hiding behind their phones and then spewing all this kind of hatred, all because a Tifnubu druggie wants to be president of Nigeria. I have shared this video on my page on Facebook, right? I've had people who said they know her, but they haven't really shared. I want whatever you know about her. If you can't get them across to me, post them on my page on Facebook. There is a post on my Facebook page. Please share them there. We'll follow it up. Get to know who that person is, especially that miserable soul who said, we'll buy on her. The Olori Bruku will burn the Igbo shops in Lagos, and she lives in the UK, I mean? There are many like that. You understand? All because they make you believe that the Igbos are responsible for your backwardness. Yorubas are not jealous people. We are not. Until these Ronukus, who actually also called their fellow Yorubas Somoali, for telling them that we have no reason to be jealous of anybody. Yorubas are as successful as we can in education, in business. We are not lazy people. Until these lazy low lives began pushing their pushing their political bigotry. We know them. These are those who have nothing to do with Lagos. But the narrative for all these things they are pushing online, they are doing so because politically, they are already sponsored to keep pushing them, right? A bunch of lowlifes who sold their fathers, and if they actually have parents who had land, sold their, their ancestors' lands, used the money for Owambe, only for them to now see that the people that they gave 20 pounds to after the war, they've not only catch up, they've surpassed them. Now they think once they kill them, they can take over their properties, as if to say, yeah, they even have the capacity to do that. So if you know that person, I implore you, please share the information. We need the authority in the UK to know that this individual, like Adeyinka Grandiot, they do not deserve to live among humans. Please. Finally, I saw where a supposed truck driver, somebody who is working hard to earn his own living in the northern part of Nigeria, got brutalized, assaulted by one of those criminal policemen or criminal soldiers on the road because he won't pay them bribe. They did this to a driver. He put it on social media, and I hope this also tells you what a contraption Nigeria is.
Sunana Shafi Ahmed, Kano State, Kurna tudun Fulani ungwagwa lokar gama. Na ɗauko kaya daga Sokoto zuwa Kano. Ga kayan da na ɗauko nan. Emkin tiras ne akan bumba soja 200 ba. Akan bumba soja 200 ba. Ya zo ya mun cin wannan mutuncin. Kun gani al'umma. Wanda daga su sai sheme wajen nan da yake da yar gagada duk mai bin hanyar nan ya san wajen. Masu C2 005 C2 005 MT na ɗauko ga tuwon Nicholas ga mota ta nan da sannu ɗan uwa kun ga wulaƙancin da aka.
So they made him roll in the mud, in the puddle, just to punish him that he won't pay bribe to them. I didn't hear every other thing he said, but the fact that he was able to show us that this is what they did to me, I still didn't pay them money. I want the world to see what happened to me. Okay, maybe finally now, for the last time, finally. I saw a video of Oji Uzokalu saying that he's putting up his jets. He can't fly his jet anymore because of the hardship in Nigeria. I don't even know if I should feel angry or just laugh.
Thank you very much. Honestly, I have stopped using my private jet since 2nd of August 2024, and I want to maintain that until we're able to sort out the differential or the workers in Nigeria and in West Africa, their salaries, because buying fuel and all the rest of it, I don't need to explain to you, my dear Cole, but I have, for now, I have grounded the private jet to do some other business for oil companies, and I want to maintain it that way. Don't ask me again. There is commercial planes that are on schedule, and I'll use them to the glory of God.
I don't know who asked him, but he made a video to tell all of us that stop asking me about my private jets. I said we will open the line tonight. I've had almost 2 nights with no calls. I don't want it to make a 3. So if you have anything to say, any contribution to make, this may be your chance. But I will take a break quickly. So when I come back, we will take calls. Mind you, if you have to leave, because work starts tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is Monday. It's fine, okay? Just make sure that you like the broadcast before you leave. And to others who really want to add to this tonight, from Medu election, pre-election, and post-election, your chance is now. So please, share this broadcast if you haven't. Maybe subscribe to my channel if you haven't as well. It can be that steamy once in a while. And sometimes it can all be like a crackling all night. Tonight is one of those nights that we kind of have to say the truth to ourselves, to our faces. Doesn't matter how it makes you feel. You can grab the phone. The number is on your screen. I will be back in a minute or 2. Abi. Anyway, thank you so much for still being there. So we